The studio lights burned bright, the cameras rolled, and millions of eyes across America were fixed on one stage. It was meant to be another fiery night of political debate, a clash of ideologies that often left audiences divided. But no one expected what would unfold when Senator Elizabeth Warren, her voice sharp and unwavering, leaned into the microphone and hurled her accusation: "Senator John Kennedy is a disgrace to this country." The words echoed like a slap across the room, followed by a silence heavy enough to suffocate the air itself. The audience gasped. Some clapped in approval, others groaned in dismay. Kennedy, seated just a few feet away, sat still as stone. His face, calm yet firm, carried the weight of a man who had faced storms far stronger than words. To many watching at home, it seemed Elizabeth Warren had delivered the final blow in what had been a heated back and forth. But those who knew Kennedy understood he was far from finished. For years, John Kennedy had been underestimated. His southern drawl, his humor-laced rhetoric, and his plain-spoken manner often left elites dismissing him as simple-minded. But behind those folksy quips lived a razor-sharp intellect and a heart that bled for the struggles of ordinary Americans. He knew what it meant to work for every opportunity, to rise from humble roots, and to fight against a system designed to favor the powerful. That night, when Warren called him a disgrace, she wasn't just attacking a man, she was attacking a lifetime of hard-won battles, sacrifices, and convictions. Kennedy slowly rose from his chair. His movement alone quieted the restless crowd. He didn't rush. He didn't shout. Instead, he steadied himself behind the podium, his hands resting lightly as his eyes locked onto Warren's. The cameras zoomed in, capturing every flicker of emotion in his gaze. "Senator Warren," he began, his voice calm yet cutting through the silence like a blade through glass, "you can call me a lot of names. I've been called worse by better." A ripple of laughter rolled through the audience, but Kennedy didn't smile. He pressed on, his words gaining weight with each breath. "But when you call me a disgrace, you're not talking about me. You're talking about the people who sent me here. The farmers who work sunrise to sundown and still struggle to keep food on their tables. The small business owners fighting tooth and nail to keep their doors open. The families who pray every night for their children to have a better life. You're calling them a disgrace. And that, Senator, is where I draw the line." The room froze. Warren shifted uncomfortably, her confidence faltering as Kennedy's words dug deep, peeling back layers of political theater to reveal something raw and undeniable. He went on, his voice swelling with emotion, not anger but conviction. "I may not speak the language of Wall Street, and I don't write speeches to impress the cocktail parties in D.C. But I know the language of the PE.